Don't go later on today. Michael Alarm, back over to you.
Okay, more cases of threats against schools involving creepy clowns being reported in our area. This morning, Burlington Township schools say they're looking into threats on social media, and they have an increased police presence at the schools.
Central Bucks West School District said the same thing. There's going to be more police officers on their campuses. So yesterday, get this, 2 teens in Washington Township were charged with posting those types of threats online. And Philadelphia police say a 13-year-old girl, she admitted this, played a role in posting scary clown posts on Instagram. So that girl allegedly told police it was a prank with a friend and that she didn't intend to harm anybody, just kind of playing around.
Yeah, so now the DA's office is reviewing the case to find out if charges are warranted.
Whoa, well, social media expert we talk to her every day on Twitter, author JJ Cannon is here to talk about this. Hey, JJ.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, go ahead.
Kids are so scared. You just told me a story about a student at your child's school.
Yes, I posted online that I was going to be here today, and I immediately heard from a friend in Tampa who told me that their schools were on lockdown yesterday because of a similar situation like this. My 2 daughters came home from school yesterday. They are in 6th grade and 8th grade respectively, and my 6th grader explained to me that kids at her school are very scared to go to school tomorrow, and one boy was actually sent home because of how upset he was.
This started about a month ago in other states, and it seemed kind of funny. We were even kind of making fun of it.
Yes.
But man, it's not funny at all anymore.
No, it's not funny anymore. And, you know, I whenever I'm here, I always feel like, wow, I sound like a real Debbie Downer, like I have no sense of humor, and I do. But when you start personally threatening people and threatening to come to a school and harm people or do violent things, that's not okay anymore. I'm using the analogy now because people don't seem to be listening that when my son was 16, he's about to be 31. If he got in a car accident, first of all, I wouldn't hand him the keys to the car without him learning how to drive first. So we're all handing our children computers that are attached to the entire universe that they can do whatever they want with without instruction.
That's a really good point.
That's a very good point.
Well, the better point is this, and the better question is this. I'm hoping this will spark some conversation on Twitter or your Facebook page or wherever. Who is financially responsible for the man-hours that your taxpayer dollars are being spent to figure out who's behind these silly things? It has to be the most eye-gouging job ever.
Well, how about this, Mom and Dad? You go to your kids right now and say, 2 teenagers in our area have been charged. Charged with what? What is the level of the charge?
I'm not sure what the level is of the charges. I don't know if it's a misdemeanor or if it's worse than that. And I know that so many states now are wrestling with how to handle these cases because kids that are this young that are making these mistakes, they're not intending for all of this to happen. They really think they're going to get away with it and people are going to laugh and they'll be internet famous.
The charge is cyber harassment, which is something new because cyberspace is so new. But that'll be on their record the rest of their lives.
It will be on their record for a very long time unless by some magic thing they can get it expunged. But this is what I'm saying. If my kid decides one day to plow into a parking lot full of people in a car because they just thought it might be funny, they didn't really want anybody to get hurt, I'm pretty sure that her father and I would be financially responsible for anything that happens there beyond what our insurance might cover. So I really think that if parents had to be held financially responsible for these instances, I have a feeling people might start paying a little more attention.
JJ Cannon for office.
So you're challenging the parents to pay closer attention to their children.
You've got to follow your kids on Instagram, and people are so worried about,
would fix it.
It would help. You've got to at least try to look at what they're doing. I know so many young kids that have hundreds and even thousands of Instagram followers, and I keep saying there's no way to verify someone's identity. There's your identity online.
JJ, please. Who is the dude yesterday, or maybe it was the girl. Scary Clown 215,
Yeah.
our area code.
Clowns, Philly 215 or something.
Within about a couple of hours, this person had 10,000 followers.
Yes, I'm not surprised. And I've read a lot of those comments, and kids are saying, please come to our school. Some kids are saying that.
So why can't you find out why can't we trace back who Crazy Clown 215
Well,
is?
there's, IP addresses and things like that involved because they're not putting their actual names. And so this is a great example of, children being terrified of these things, and really the real faces behind them are
Kids.
children.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Mom and Dad. We got to take control again.
Yes.
Come on.
Pay attention. It's not that hard. And it's okay. They're still going to love you for paying attention.
JJ, nicely done.
Thank you.
You make good points.
I love coming to see you guys.
You do?
I do.
love having you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Mike likes me.
I really
know
like
he
you a lot,
does.
JJ.
I know he does.
You're a good mom, too. I like
Thank you.
that.
I appreciate it.
How about this? Are you an Eagles fan?
Absolutely.
Look at the back cover of the Daily News. Zach is back, baby. And I don't know how.
And we hope it says, and better than that.